I'm busy. I'm talking with my man here. Let's go.
Yeah.
No, it's cool, man. It's been a great year.
Yeah.
So far anyway.
What's that?
So far anyway.
Yeah. We're talking with Lzzy from Hailstorm. Great set.
Thank you so much.
Oh, amazing.
It was a whirlwind.
you went Dio.
Yeah, we went full Dio. You never go full Dio. No.
Right? We were just talking about. We were like, I think it was actually in the same key as
yeah.
Richards.
I mean, the good thing about all the 80s rockers, the 70s, 80s rockers, they all sung in my key anyway.
Right.
So I'm just like, hey, sweet. I don't have to change anything.
Yeah, you could just own it, right? So I think one thing you live in Nashville now.
Yeah, I just moved to Nashville, so.
How you digging it?
I love it, actually.
Yeah?
I haven't spent a whole lot of time there because I just moved during our last break, which is about 10 days.
Yeah.
So those entire 10 days were spent boxing up, and and technically it's just kind of like a band's place that we got. But at the same time, it's like, dude, I moved in, I got everything unpacked, everything looking nice. And we're like, see ya, back out on tour. So maybe this time around I'll get to spend some time.
Yeah, so what made you kind of gravitate towards it?
I mean, I've worked out there before. I've done a lot of writing out there. It's just, there's something about the town. I don't know. It's very musician friendly.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on nearly always. And it's a nice central location for everything. Not just for writing and everything, but and for meeting up, but also the flights and buses. Our bus company comes out of there. We have a warehouse out there just for extra equipment and everything. So, yeah. It just it made sense.
Well, yeah, it's.
There were more pros than there were cons.
Well, Nashville's a great town, and you hit it on the head. I mean, when it comes to music, obviously country was is a big scene,
it still is, but there's a lot of rockers. In fact, as of the past 2 years, everybody that I know that lived in LA is now moving out to Nashville. So it's they're like, screw LA, we're going to Nashville. So.
Well, it makes sense, and you mentioned you hit it on the head when you start talking about just the music community, because I mean, other than touring, and you guys are so busy anyway, but you're around so many different writers, so many different studios.
Definitely. There's always something to be done, and we're going to put that to the test in between this tour and next tour. Because we just recorded another cover EP, and we got to do some overdubs, or not overdubs, but we have to work on the arrangement for one of them. We experiment with these cover EPs, and sometimes it all turns out fine. And this time it's there's one song we could do that better. It's that's not right. So we're gonna end up using some studios out in Nashville to do that instead of going all the way out to LA this time. So
Well,
so we put it to the test.
Yeah, well, when you're in town and stuff, we'll have to do some things, and you have to come by the station and
absolutely, yeah.
I don't know, we'll
right in your backyard. So I'll be camped out the front door, be like, hey, you guys want some coffee?
Oh yeah, right.
I'll bring coffee.
Well, last time you were in town, you cooked an omelet with Troy and stuff like that.
That was so much fun.
Did you happen to see the video?
That inspired me, actually, because now that I have a place and we moved in, I'm like, oh man, I gotta cook dinner.
Right.
And so I have to I've spent my entire life trying not to be little wifey in the kitchen, and now I'm now I gotta cook. So I'm learning, and so I'll come by with an omelet sometime.
Oh, that'd be great. So when you talk about flipping the switch like that, though, how is it because you hit the road, you're in road mode.
You're in road mode.
But then how do you cut that off and go?
It takes a couple days to wear off, the road to wear off. It's and it doesn't really ever leave either, because then if you have too much time off, you start getting antsy and be like, oh, I got to play, which luckily there's a lot of open mic nights all the time in Nashville, so I'll be doing that.
Right.
You're like, hi, can I borrow a guitar?
Know, right? Out the Bluebird, there's Lzzy.
There you go. Just doing something, I'm wasted. And, no.
That's a great night.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
Well, don't say no, that sounds like a great night, right?
Don't tempt me, it might happen. But yeah, so it is weird. Because it is two kind of totally different things now. And I mean, really, what's never going to change is that 90% of my life is about music, and I can't entirely live without it. So so even when I'm home, there's a studio at my place, so it's one of those things that I can always go down there and just lose myself for a couple hours.
Yeah, very cool. Well, Nashville is glad to have you.
Thanks very much. And thank you for the welcome. That's nice.
For sure. And again, you killed it on set.
Thanks. It was funny.
Man, just you guys are one of my favorites, man.
Thanks.
Much continued success. So.
I got to tell you something. So in our set today, half that set, I didn't have any monitors, so I'm playing by smell and singing by feel, It's one of those things. I'm just well, you just got to trust yourself. And then my guys came over to me, they're because apparently they can hear me really loud. Apparently I was being a little over loud in their ears, and they're like, "Hey, you sound great. Keep it up." And I'm like, "Great, I'm glad that you can hear me because I couldn't hear me." But I love that though. Like I love that stuff happens, especially when there's like just a huge audience like that, because you play a little angrier, and everything else goes out the window. You're just like, I'm just in the moment right now, and so
well, you vibe off that.
You got to accept that stuff. That's rock and roll. It happens.
And Rock on the Range sold out this year, so the crowd is just ridiculous.
Dude,
and middle of the day, they're out there.
I got flashed today. Like a lady flashed just me, and she did the whole heart and hands thing and pointed at me. She's like, "This is for you," and I'm like, "Yeah." So I'm like, I feel like that should be like how women salute each other now. Like we're like, "Hi, how are you?" "Yes, I'm a girl. You too." Woo! You know, it's like I think we should do that.
I'm a fan. Who wouldn't be, right?
I mean, I'm going to start a petition.
All around, right? I'll be the first to sign for you, right? Again, thanks so much for stopping by.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we'll catch you next time around. I'm sure it won't be long. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, here, give me a hug.